Black Oni.
Actually, no, fuck that. Let's make it simple. Let's go Black Oni, twitch.tv/Black Oni. I'll put the link in there because the link is just kind of like long. I don't want you guys to just do all that. But I have on the line with me Mr. Itsyoru.
Yo, what up, guys?
And before we get into this, let's first tell people where they can go to get a little bit more of you.
Sure he was talking about
you can definitely come check me out on my Twitch over at twitch.tv/yo Itsyoru, and you can check me out on Instagram as Itsyoru as well, and you can check me out on Twitter. I mean, I really gotta get more active on Twitter, but that's Chris_Lascano, and you can come on by, drop me a line, chat, hang out, whatever you want to do.
And what about Mr. DreamManifested?
What's going on, everybody? So you can check me out on twitch.tv/DreamManifested. IG is DreamManifested. YouTube is DreamManifested. I'm just DreamManifested everywhere. So
because his dreams have manifested.
Nah, they haven't yet, but we constantly working on them. We manifesting all dreams.
All of them. All of them.
All of the dreams.
That's right.
And of course, you guys are watching on twitch.tv/Black Oni or watching on youtube.com/Will Wiggins. But the collective has there's a lot of content on it. So if you guys go to youtube.com/Black Oni Collective, you will get a collection of content from pretty much everybody in the group. So that is going to be a go-to place for you guys moving forward, I believe. So that is something to keep in mind as well. And as we go into this podcast, I'd like to ask you guys a very important question. What is the one thing you always do when you create a character?
I'm gonna let Dream go first.
Yeah, Dream, you go.
Alright, so the first thing I do now, hold on, when we talk about creating characters, we just talking about like in a game, we talking about drawing one, like an OC, okay, like in a game. Alright, so the first thing, I don't know, you pick the gender, I pick my shade, I try to make sure it looks as much like me as I can get it. Of course I'm playing a game because I would like to be particularly in the world of the video game that I'm playing, so I try to supplant myself by creating the best likeness I can.
Okay. So is there ever a scenario where you're trying to make someone that looks different than you? You're trying to do something a little bit more out of the ordinary, unorthodox?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
That hard question.
It's hard to say. So, like, it depends on the game. So, if there's a game where, like, the race isn't necessarily human, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't really have that option, you know, I try to spread it out a little bit. I try to do a little something different. But so, like, we'll take Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. When I played the beta, you know, I can't remember that they had a really good human base. You know, you had your Dark Elves and all that. Or, okay, how about Diablo?
Okay, yeah.
So certain types of games, you know, you're not going to get anything that looks like you. So you try to, okay, how am I going to play this? Well, I mean, I'm not going to write this. So you try to say, okay, well, how am I going to play this game? What kind of shit do I want to do? So if I know that I want to set out to be a badass magician or magic user, I try to create something that in my mind represents what I would think a badass magician would look like, or a badass warrior or something like that. So whatever option like that would look like.
I feel you. So quick shout out to Ikarush on our Twitch. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Alright, continue.
Well, what about you, Itsyoru?
Thanks for the ride.
This is one of those questions where it's a little bit tough. I'm right with Jamil as well, just because if it's not going to be a character that I'm fully invested in, it's going to be a little hard to fully develop. So I mean, I am definitely in the mode of making my own likeness in the game. So I don't really like creating like characters out of the ordinary, just because I feel like I don't know, it's like I can get along with it if I have to, if I have no other options, but if I'm fully investing myself in this, it has to be me.
Okay.
As bad as that sounds, you know, I mean, It's not as bad as it sounds.
I think it's good to have like a preference for how you want to play the game. I mean, I'll give my answer too after, but I want to hear like in depth like the reasons why too. Like you said, because you want to kind of feel invested in the game, you want to feel like you're in it.
Yes, without a doubt. I definitely want to feel like it's I definitely want to feel like this game is me in there, putting myself in there. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if I'm not like, you know, part of me is not in there, it kind of feels like I'm like Arch said the other day that I'm kind of wasting my time roughly. I know the game can be a perfect polish, but I mean if the customization is there and it's intended to be used as it should be, I'm definitely going to 110% put myself out there, you know? I mean, then you have things that, you know, you come out looking like, I don't know, like the Simpsons character, and then you're just like, alright, that's fine, I guess, too, you know? Like, because I see that a lot with a lot of people. Like, they'll either pick, they'll go for a gender, their opposite gender, they'll go for, you know, like something obscenely weird looking. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that, like I said, but just, it's funny as hell to see that.
Right. And as for me, like my favorite thing to do is to try to make like my version of myself in the game. Some games have like a very sometimes you can't get it, right? But I found myself very often. Like I was playing that. I wasn't like a carbon copy of myself. You know, I wanted to make one of my characters, but I also want to make like a new character that was totally different. And then I did that in Xenoverse 1 as well. So there's a lot of scenarios where like they give you the option to create characters. I just want to make something different than like oftentimes I'll pick a female character. Right. Like I'm not a female, so like I don't like it's something different. It's a different experience because there's different character interactions that happen. There's different. You know, you get to look at like a sexy lady like all throughout the entire gameplay, so that's always a plus too.
Okay, so you're definitely about that the aesthetic of just being like, you know, like having a sexy lady on board, and you're just like, ah, yes, you know.
It doesn't even have to be sexy. I'm just like, you know, I'll make the character look a way that I like the same way I would do with a male character.
I don't know. Customizing sometimes for me takes like forever. I feel like it does for a lot of people too, but just like, has there ever been a point where you're just like, damn it, this still doesn't look like me, this still doesn't feel like me, fuck it, I'm just gonna try to do the best that I can, and then somehow it comes out worse.
Misery loves
company. That definitely happened in Dragon Age.
Did it? Not a lot of good character bases.
People are more than welcome to also answer this question.
Yeah. Definitely, I would love to hear what other people like to do when it comes to full-on character customization. Because I have one friend that absolutely and utterly will spend like 4 hours getting their character perfectly perfect to look like them, and then all of a sudden they'll just like they'll be like, all right, perfect. I don't want to kind of play the game. I just wanted to just make my self in the game. So it's kind of like I don't know. I feel like to them it's not a waste of time, but for me it's just like, why would you go through a character customization and not go through with the character, through the game?
Not go through playing, right?
At that point, you better be like even if you're down like 500 health, you better fucking not use a helmet that covers your face.
Right. So it's a pretty interesting icebreaker.
It is a good question, especially.
Look around.
Yeah, just
Ikarush
because
goes who the fuck cares. So I guess Ikarush does not care at all for customizing his character.
That's fine. I mean, there's some people that just honestly want to play the game, and with that being said, you shouldn't have to worry about anything if you're just invested in the game. Like, I mean, Dark Souls 3. I knew that for a majority of the characters, they have like helmets on and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, I wasn't too fussed about. Oh yeah, I leveled up my fucking chocobo.
It's almost impossible to make a character look like a normal person in Dark Souls games, though. Like, let's be real.
Yeah. Oh my god. I ended up looking like a little rat version of myself, and I was like, alright, well. Legit, I was just like, I don't know what to say. I was like,
Tried.
I really did, though. I literally put like an hour and something like into the fucking like the customization screen for Dark Souls, and then just ended up looking like a rat. Fucking depressing as shit. Right. I'm like, alright, fuck it, whatever.
And so, moving on from that topic, of course. And yeah, this question came about because I was thinking about Mass Effect. Like, I was looking at my collector's edition, Mass Effect 3. Man, I can't wait for Andromeda to come out. And I was asking myself, am I going to create a character that was just like me from the last Mass Effect, or am I going to go with my first character being a female? Like, I think in the game said they were showing off like the female version of the story.
They had the
And,
female
like, I love the way
Femme
she
Squad.
looked,
It was
so
beautiful.
I was like, hanging around here. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I have to do this. Like,
Yeah, Ryder. Ryder is her, I believe,
Right.
given. Yeah, and she is
Man, when
absolutely
you give them
gorgeous.
the name Ryder,
It's unisex, you know. It's same thing with Shepard, you know. It's a good way to do it, you know. It's like you can fill in audio and stuff like that.
You missed it.
Oh my god, damn. Man, I was fighting an Iron Giant. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah,
those are so easy now. I'm like, oh wow.
So I think that was a pretty good icebreaker. It was a really
it was different.
Really cool.
It was different from most icebreakers. I liked it. I like the intellectual icebreakers just because it also gets like our noggins going. You know, it's just kind of like, all right, let's see what we can go from this. You know what I mean?
Right. And so we're moving right on to the gaming news and talk about some of the recent releases. You know, we're all playing one of these recent releases, so I think that goes without saying that, yeah, we're playing this game, it's out. Finally here.
Yeah, for real. I mean,
what else is around?
Well, let's aside from the AAA games that have just been released, it's kind of like a crazy ass deal. So
yeah.
So I mean, what do we have over here? We have. Yeah, I'm like.
Already have returned. The king has returned.
Man, I'm still playing as the would-be king. Get the fuck out of here. The Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Did he? That series has become literally like a fallen like game for me. Well, game series. It's just like I don't even notice that it came out.
Yeah, most people I don't think actually did notice it came out. We had the Modern Warfare Remastered, which like, you know,
everybody's playing. I'm playing.
Are you?
Oh, you're playing it?
Yeah.
That's
the
interesting.
only reason why I really don't want to play it is because of the stopping power and Juggernaut. I feel like they just like take away so much from the experience.
Okay, so this is back in, if I remember correctly, Juggernaut was a certain kit that you picked right before the game, right?
Yeah, Juggernaut gives you more health, stopping power, and this is the introduction of fucking Martyrdom, which is so weak. Martyrdom is so weak.
I remember that.
You
died and then grenades
not
popped.
like Martyrdom.
And Last Stand, Martyrdom and Last Stand, this is the weakest thing ever. If I shoot you, yeah, you go down. I shouldn't have to worry about my streak being in jeopardy because I shoot you and oh, you're not quite dead. You drop a grenade, or you're not quite dead, you can shoot me.
Yeah, you can take out your pistol and just poop on me, you know? It's just like, I remember that being a thing back in the day. I remember being annoyed when your kill streak was, oh, for fuck's sake.
Like, if you didn't have stopping power or Juggernaut on your classes, like, you just weren't going to win your firefights.
I remember that being very, very unfair. But I mean, like, they made that part of the game. Do you guys hate the Magitech Assassins sorry, I'm just, like, waffling back and forth, but do you guys, like, hate the Magitech Assassins?
Yes. Well, I hate the Magitech in general, because, like, I'm usually in the middle of trying to do something else when they just show up. I'm like, bro, I'm doing something here.
I'm not even fussed about them. I'm not even fussed about them showing up just because prior to the Assassins, they weren't even that big of a deal. Now it's like they don't do one singular slice. They do like at least like 4 to 5 like fucking slashes, and they all do like top damage. So it's really annoying.
And there goes all your magic.
And there goes all your health.
What else came out? Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. Didn't realize that came out either.
For New York Comic Con, we were doing promotions for that actually. So yeah, that's
okay.
Dylan was definitely was cosplaying from it. She was doing Kirito from it, so she. Yeah, she it looked fun. It looked really cool at the demonstration booth. So alright, that's pretty dope.
Real fun.
Are you guys interested in the Sword Art genre at all?
I never actually saw it, but I know everyone loves it.
Sword Art is great, that's why.
Just watch 12 episodes and I hear that you're caught up.
Oh, so you've been watching it?
No, I just hear that from Dylan all the time. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Just watch like the first 12 episodes. Everything after that is just like really poop. I don't know. Jamel could probably tell you differently. Fucking hell!
We have the PlayStation Pro. I know it's not a game that came out, but that's the system that came out. A revised version of the PS4, which I'm playing on right now.
Early thoughts?
I think the PS4 Pro is a system for people who don't already have a PlayStation or are able to get like a pretty sweet deal on upgrading. Other than that, I don't think it's a necessary upgrade unless you really just need to have like 4K gaming on your 4K TV. Like I don't have a 4K TV, but it still looks great on here, and like it is improved visuals over the original version. So like I'm looking at specifically the hair in this game looks better than it did in the vanilla version.
Interesting. So you're thinking that so what does it add like more of a textured patch to a lot of these? Oh damn. To
texture
a lot of
and like performance
as in the FPS drop and like
yeah, FPS increase, so you get more FPS more consistently, I think. So there's a lot of games that have increased FPS based on if you have the Pro or not. So like Neo, for example, is one of those games that has like a cinematic mode, which like they upgrade the visuals but keep it at 30 frames per second, or they have performance mode, which is all about the frames per second. So it'll be like 1080p, 60 frames per second.
Wow. I mean, but then again, do you need the 4K television in order to fully?
Yeah, I think for the full experience, yeah, but for like a better experience, no. Like it does look better with the PS4 Pro.
Interesting. I mean, which is good because a lot of people have been under the impression that you definitely need the 4K TV in order to upgrade, in order to fully experience the capabilities of a PS4 Pro.
Right. And I think the idea is that they want people to upgrade for sure, but I mean, like, you're still going to be able to play a lot of these games and they're going to look fantastic on the regular PS4, so like you really don't have that much to worry about in that way.
Which is good. I mean, like, it means that you don't. Oh wow, I went fucking far. Holy shit, for my main quest. Whatever, I was just side quests. I didn't even notice. I was just kind of like running and fighting, and then I just realized I just went through the whole tunnel on a chocobo.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I'm just like, whatever. I have a red chocobo. What color are your chocobos, guys?
White.
Mine's white.
No, sorry, yellow. I want to get a red one though, like, because I named my chocobo Phoenix.
Dude, did you really name yours Nyx?
No, Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix. Oh, I named mine Nyx. I was gonna laugh.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
You're good.
I loved that movie so much. Have you seen that movie yet, Jamil? Kingslave?
Kingslave.
Yeah, I watched. I fell asleep on it, so I need to watch it again.
Oh, was it boring to you, or were you just exhausted?
No, I was just tired. I cut it on late. I was planning on falling asleep.
Just needed that background.
That was the plan. Yep.
Yeah, right. But let's see, what else do we have for releases here? Dishonored 2 came out.
See, that's the thing. I've wanted to play Dishonored just because I'm a huge Dishonored fan and I want to see where the story goes. And the reviews that it's got.
I'm surprised you didn't get it.
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, like, I've been, like, I don't want to admit this, but I've been strapped for cash, especially with all the fucking Final Fantasy 15 memorabilia that I bought.
Dude, you bought so much.
Yeah. It's not the wisest of financial investments, but I mean, like, hey, I've been waiting for this game for fucking forever. I might as well just go ham and a half, so I went ham, egg, and cheese instead. And now here I am.
You gotta
go
all in.
The PS4 Slim is just gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm very happy with that purchase. It was unfortunately it was a GameStop exclusive, but it did come with King's Tale, which I streamed, and it was awesome. It felt like a nostalgia blast, and it felt like that like the Simpsons arcade game and the Ninja Turtles Journey.
Yeah,
the
it looked really cool when I was watching you.
You would think that, you know, controls would be clunky and stuff like that. It was so smooth, Will. They were very smooth. Yeah, like it was really cool because you could warp strike, you could come out of anything, you could just go into combos and stuff. So I'm like, wow, that's really awesome.
I'm ready for damn Lost Souls aside. Like, this is cool and all, but to make it a little bit.
So what is that?
Oh yeah,
that was the one that was like a fan game.
Oh.
So the dude was really into
Final
Fantasy and such, and Devil May Cry. So he created a game that pretty much like this. You know, it had the look of this, but the speed of the combat was like Devil May Cry.
And it was very well done. And Sony picked up on it.
Very well done.
It was so well done. It's only been done by one person, and so
he's the new Money On.
Yeah, he is.
New Money On.
I feel like he is. He's Korean and Chinese, I think, and he is just insane. Oh, like his, just the sponsors. But no, he's definitely going to be the new Monty on that. Like Jamil said, it does look that way. Mm-hmm. Because he's just one programmer, but he's done with something like, I don't know, what Final Fantasy 15 should have done all those years ago. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I linked that a while ago, and Mill was just it was like going off on it. So I remember that. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for that. So back to the thing that I was talking about. Sony picked up on him to fully invest in him and his game, which is fucking amazing. Which means he doesn't have to work a couple full-time jobs. And
so is he actually playing a game now? I mean, is he making the game? Like he's legit going full-time to development with it?
Yeah, because Sony's just like, we'll cover the bills. So alright, fine.
That's sweet.
Dude, it is honestly one of the coolest
things. Hopefully that lights a fire under Square Enix ass for fucking Kingdom Hearts, damn it.
Well, yeah,
Kingdom Hearts is one of those games where it doesn't matter what the hell is going around in the world. The fucking Nomura will not do anything. It is not out of his, how he wants to do it. Like Square Enix is huge, and you know how Japanese Japanese corporate culture is, especially with the treatment of Kojima and stuff like that. But with Square Enix, it's the exact opposite when it comes to their golden goose. You know what I mean? Well, one of their many golden gooses. Like I feel like they would not want to touch anything with with Square Enix if it didn't have Nomura's name on it.
Right.
Why do you think that they needed to light a fire up underneath Kingdom Hearts 3's ass?
I feel like it's been a long time for that shit too.
It's been almost 10 years too. Since the release of 2, it has been 10 years.
This is what Square Enix does now, man. When it comes to these two franchises, they're just like, yeah, we could just wait 20 years before our next release. No big deal.
But the thing is,
I mean, and the part of like they're not releasing trash. Like it's not. The main thing that makes me mad about Kingdom Hearts is the fucking 2.5 and 2.8.
Well, see, that's the thing. There's a million, well, not a million, obviously, but there's a bunch of games in between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 2 and 3. So it's not really like, oh, you guys have been starved for days for gaming and stuff like that that has Kingdom Hearts related items. It's continuation of story. It's a prequel, and it's a bunch of other things that go with it as well. And it's a continuation to the story. So it's in a way, yes, it's very annoying that they're not going directly to Sora's storyline again, and with Donald Goofy and everyone else. But at the same time, it's kind of you guys have had
Tears of the Gypsy edition.
Oh God, yeah. Are you guys seriously dual streaming? Yes, we are dual streaming the dual stream Blackhound. What up? I want to give a quick shout out to Blackhound. He is one of our best MVPs ever. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? But like I was saying, Kingdom Hearts has so many games in between that I don't think it's not as starved for attention like Final Fantasy 15 was. I mean,
I can agree with that. If you have access to all the other consoles, you have the mobile and shit like that, which I do not.
What you're talking about, Dream Drop Distance, right? The 3DS.
Birth by Sleep or whatever.
Well, you're gonna get them for 2.8. So, along with the Gypsy Tears, you're gonna get 0.2, which is Aqua's storyline while she's in the fucking other world. So you're gonna get all that stuff. It's gonna be cool. Blackhound, I'm gonna make you blush all the time.
Gypsy Tear entry.
Or something tears. It's great. I love it.
My tears.
Tears
Kingdom Hearts. No, not even just Tears of Jamil.
Yeah,
Jamil's tears. God damn it.
The Kingdom Hearts 2.9. Well, you called it here first. Watch. Kingdom Hearts 2.9.5.6 with 13th and a half Jamil's tears.
Emotions. They need to stop.
Actually, to be honest, yeah, they are. They are seriously. I don't know what the series is worth.
These are only level 12. Why the fuck are they have so much HP, bro? What the fuck?
Welcome.
Yo, get good, bro. Get good.
I am good. I just don't like that they have so much health.
Bad news, this lot. Reckon you can handle them?
And they keep rushing me, so I can't do the damn. I can't get far enough on my warp strike to knock their ass over.
I love warp strike so much. Warp strike should be a thing. So we should find a way to invest in like warp strike technology and just use it in everyday occurrences. Can I just say the goofiest like warp strike is when Noctis throws a gun in front of him and he fucking warps in front. I'm like, bro, you don't even do that with your magic spells, but you decide to whip the fucking gun and you just float forward. I'm like, all right.
I haven't actually seen that yet. That sounds pretty cool.
I don't. You use a gun with Noctis?
No. I always try all the weapons. So I was like trying out the gun. I was like, yes, now I'm gonna warp forward, and then he throws the gun, and I'm just kind of sitting there like, why not? Why? Why?
I like when Noctis and there's one that Noctis and Prompto did where they switch weapons.
Yeah.
He uses the sword or whatever.
That's cute as hell.
Do the blind strike.
Yeah, the blind strike 1.5. Yeah, I like that. Awesome. I like you guys obviously been able to. Oh, yep, go.
Watch Dogs 2. What have you heard about it, and how do you feel about it? Damn, the silence. It got silent quick.
See, the thing
I
is,
want it, but I was burned last time when I decided I got to get Watch Dogs day one. And that shit got repetitive within the first week.
Yeah. Well, so we're gonna talk about this with Marvel vs. Capcom 3. 4. 3 and 4.
Infinite.
But why did Watch Dogs 1 burn you? Why do you need that honey to put on your burn?
It was just overly repetitive, and it was another game that wasn't exactly what was promised in the beginning. So the way they made it seem like, you use your tech on pretty much everything, and what I envisioned was multiplayer to the level of Grand Theft Auto with more focus on being able to use the tech and such. That is not the case by any means.
I have to say that, Blackout was just saying. Also, isn't that back cover thing basically the CG movie version of the phone game or something like that? Rechained or something? If you're talking about the movie that comes with Kingdom Hearts 2.8, no, it is the story of a continuation with the Truth Seekers or whatever. Dylan's asleep, so I can't really ask her. But it's a different thing in general. It gives more information into the Fortune Seekers? I don't know. Whatever the fuck they're called. Why am I on a bird? Oh, jeez. My Chocobo's hammering bitches. I love it.
Dude, Pokemon Sun and Moon. I don't think we had a chance to talk about that during the last podcast.
I've been playing that too, which is the saddest thing. I have no time for my life.
Because you have no time.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Dylan bought me Sun because it's the first Pokemon game that I played in since Heart Gold. So imagine my surprise when how good Pokemon Sun and Moon was. I will say this though, it is very, very easy to grind, make a team now. It's definitely got the competitive edge in mind versus have that single grind. It has gotten a slight bit easier in terms of grinding, team making, and just in general. It's definitely geared toward a lot of like nostalgia with a lot of the older fans because it's easier. I feel like it's definitely easier.
Interesting. And is it easier because of the difficulty of the Pokemon themselves, or is it because of the system that they have for like traversal and like managing resources?
Well, as you know, Pokemon hasn't changed their formula in forever. So
yeah.
Do you mean it?
Pokemon has changed in terms of graphics, different Pokemon, all evolutions and such. But one of the things that they've stayed true to, since their birth has been the battle system, which is the rock paper scissors tie. Combat, turn-based, what's better, item and all that. It's gotten easier in terms of just interface when you go into a battle. with your rival, you usually have a rival that was a dick face that would beat your ass down, and then you would have another battle right after it, and then you would not have them. Oh my god! Oh damn it, Jamil! I just made it to the Thundercat level.
Oh man.
What?
Yeah, I'm fucking. Oh, that's no bueno.
What's wrong with that shit?
Yeah, fuck that, man.
For some reason, I'm fighting. I'm trying to like travel at night right now. The Iron Giants are showing up at the worst times.
Yeah, sometimes they don't let up, bro.
No, they don't.
I can take out an Iron Giant pretty easy now. I haven't. Surprisingly, I haven't had a Red Giant come across in a minute.
No, dude, I'm like fully ready to like fuck them up and shit, and like even then, it's still fucking hard as hell. Like my boys have been equipped very well and shit, and I still can't. Oh damn it, Gladiator's dead.
Yeah, they die too quickly. It's like, dude, why do I have to manage you so much? Stay alive.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing that gets to me. I know Prompto is of common birth, but there should be no excuse as to why Ignis wanna, like. Oh jeez, they're all dead.
Like, they need to be staying away from the enemies because they're the ranged attackers, really.
Well,
the buffers and shit.
I don't. What I think, and where are you, Gladio? Okay, sorry, I'm like trying to not die. But what I think, and this is a little bit on. I didn't like the fact that Ignis is so weak, because he is part of the the Crown Guards. He is part of someone that has grown up with the family of royals and stuff like that. So I don't understand as to why is he so weak. He should not be weak. He's been since birth. Has been raised to be Noctis's, brains, or well, the royal family's like consigliere, like I told you before. He should be the one that's devising plans, tactics, and all that, and he should be forefront. So he should not be as weak as Prompto is.
Yeah, Prompto like goes down really quick.
Prompto ass is always dead.
Well said, Jamel. Well said.
Always dead.
Like he is, but he has an excuse. He hasn't been raised as part of the fucking family. So I understand that completely. What I don't understand is why Ignis is like lurching over every other fucking 5 seconds, and I have to go over there and be like, "Yo, bro, please don't die. Hey, yo, bro, please don't die." Even when I have that technique, what was it like Crown's Guard or whatever? It's like Stale Guard or whatever, where you bring everyone into like a defensive group and then like. You get more HP out of it.
Ignis?
Yeah,
I have that turned on.
Yeah,
because his other shit the marking shit really isn't worth it.
No, it isn't. It is not. That
I mean, it's good for like if you're trying to hit multiple enemies at once, because sometimes they can try to overrun you.
Nah, Gravisphere is the better.
I would say the best time for the mark shit would be, let's say, you got multiple enemies and all of their health levels are pretty down low.
Exactly. I feel like
that way you go take them out real quick.
I feel like Ignis is best suited for is his Steel Guard or whatever the fuck it's called, where he heals everyone. It's literally game saving. It will save your party.
That one yet.
Oh, it's so good investing in it. Well, Gravisphere, as you guys know, I mean, is the new is literally Zarya's Graviton Surge. So I'm just like, ah.
Right. Well. Speaking of, we're talking about this game some more. Are you guys playing anything else aside from Pokemon Sun and Moon? Aside from this, is there anything else that you guys have been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Gears.
Okay.
Escalation,
I haven't played really too much multiplayer at all in that game.
Have you been mostly focused on the multiplayer aspect for Gears?
Well, I did. I played the campaign already.
Oh, okay.
So, me and my homeboy did that. We just went ahead and did co-op, and it was actually a really good campaign. I would certainly advise you guys to play through it if you have not.
I don't have an Xbox One. I would love to get it, but,
You can come over and play. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, Blackhound is like my Ignis rocks ass. My Prompto keeps dying. I feel like that's a common theme amongst us all. My Prompto keeps dying.
Yeah, I'm about to make some food that Prompto likes so that he can stay alive a little longer.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, I have level 99 health recipes and stuff, but he still dies. He has over 2.5k HP and he still dies. He's ranged and he still dies. I don't understand.
Yeah, you're a ranged character. You're not even at the front line. How are you getting fucked up like this?
Yeah, it's just...
what do y'all think about Naga? That
that
shit freaked me out.
That
shit freaked me out, bro.
My baby,
That's Naga right there. It's like it's a giant
my
snake with
baby.
a like human face. It's gross.
Oh, spoilers, boys. You got. I mean, if anyone is listening to
I was
this,
showing people on the screen like what she looked like.
oh god. Well, anyone that is listening to this, remember this will be pretty spoiler heavy if you haven't played the game as well. I know it sucks, but
and if you're watching it, it's gonna be spoiler heavy too.
Well, I mean,
not story wise.
No,
not story wise.
No, not story wise. Me neither. I'm just definitely side questing again, trying to level up my chocobo. I'm 1 level off from 10, so I'm pretty pumped for my chocobos.
Damn.
That chocobo.
That's 6.
Oh, you're almost there.
So yeah, I think I'm with you guys. I think I've mainly been playing this game since its release. I've been playing a little bit of Dragon Ball Universe 2, as I mentioned, and then what else did I play?
I actually plan on getting that on PlayStation.
What happened?
I was actually planning on getting that.
Plan on getting what?
Xenoverse.
Oh, Xenoverse 2, right? Yeah, you should. I mean, if you can find it for cheap, yes.
So it's not. You wouldn't say it's worth its price point currently?
Do you have Xenoverse 1?
I do on Xbox, but I plan on getting this one on PlayStation.
Yeah,
and to be honest, I didn't
kind of get the idea of what you're in for. It's
yeah.
still fun. It's still like a if you like the other, if you like Xenoverse 1, you'll like this one. I don't know. I haven't played it enough to have like a really, really strong opinion about it. But there are times where you're trying to just do combos and they're not connecting sometimes, and it's like there's no reason for it not to be connecting.
Yeah.
So that's
because there was one I used to always try to do on Xenoverse 1, and like whip their ass and knock them to the ground, and like water falling to the ground. I'm already have like my Kamehameha or whatever going, so it should meet them at the ground, and it never like gives me any extra damage. What the fuck? I see it hitting him.
That sucks.
So that's one thing.
Stop bitching, start killing.
I gotta give a shout out to Gladio though. He is one of the fucking funniest Final Fantasy characters in a long time. Him and Prompto have been hilarious. He's like, when Prompto
I like the most.
Good. I love Gladio as well. Prompto has been the surprise for me, to be honest with you. Literally has been fucking nonstop puns.
Have you guys ever been like parrying enemy and what happened there? Parrying an enemy and you do the parry, but then you still get hit?
By another enemy?
By another
enemy.
enemy.
By the same enemy.
By the same one. Kind of depends on depending on their attacks. I know sometimes the timing of your parry also matters. Like you can't just always hit it as soon as it comes up, which I think is silly. Like what is it? I don't know. Is it the frog? Somebody is like they run and jump at you. And,
I think it is
the
frog.
Other shit. They do some other shit like in the midst of that while it's going on.
Right.
Why can't I just go to sleep?
Yeah, and you can't even do that. Sorry. I'm not trying to start talking about the good, bad, and ugly yet, but that is one thing that does bother me as well. You can't just like wait until nighttime on your own. You only have the option to sleep until daytime, even if it's already daytime. It seems a little crazy.
Oh my god. One thing. Well, yeah, I'll leave that up for the things that annoy me about Final Fantasy 15. But yeah, go on. Go on.
Fuck. Yeah.
Damn. That's been a lot.
So the other thing I wanted to kind of bring us towards now within the news is some of the stuff that happened during the PlayStation experience. And I'm pretty excited about all these announcements. I didn't really. I don't know. Part of me forgot that it was happening.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I am partly.
Hey, what's up, Blackhound? I appreciate that.
Yeah, Blackhound MVP, bro. I'm telling you, man. That's what I was saying. But yes, PlayStation experience.
What's up, man?
Who forgot about the PlayStation experience this weekend?
I did. Oh, you're talking about them too, yeah. I feel like everybody who's watching right now or listening probably forgot about it because of Final Fantasy 15, like specifically. I'm
just calling it right now. This game has eclipsed a lot of things.
Yeah. If they had released Persona at the same time, that would have been good.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's why, back to the tinfoil hat theory, I do honestly think that this was, it was definitely pushed off for no competition. I mean, again, it paid off dividends. 5 million copies shipped or /sold, which is impressive.
Yeah,
to say the
that's
least.
insane. Like, I think they announced that like within days. Of
Thursday. It
its
was a
release.
Thursday that we were talking about it. Remember? And then I asked you, like, okay, what's the difference between shipments and actual sales? And then it apparently ended up being the same thing. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it still counts as sales. I believe it was.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh wow. I thought that when it shipped, it means that okay, this is the amount that was shipped, and now
Right.
we'll wait for the sales of those 5 million. But apparently, if it's already prepaid out, I was like, what?
Yeah,
And then
it's been
even
paid out by the
Blackhand.
stores, so that's like
Yeah.
how much the stores. Yeah.
Yeah, Blackhand was just like, I always forget about the PSX date. I just keep watching things in the C3 that usually try to watch live. Yeah, that's completely agree with you, Blackhand.
Remember how I just talked about like how Prompto's always getting fucked up?
You died.
You got fucked up again.
Yeah, he got fucked up real bad.
I mean, there has to be something I'm doing wrong that I'm not giving him. Like, I mean, I gave him like fucking all the EXP. I gave him double equip slots just for him, and gave him like all the HP, and he still fucking dies. I'm like, all right, well.
Yeah.
Like,
Things
well,
get good.
yeah, we need to get good. Apparently, just because fucking Pronto still dies, no matter what I do.
Right.
You better get better when you
the
get
snake
the fucking
isn't bad.
Kingslave outfit on.
Random streamer, how do I do what? Question, what do you think about Akuma? Oh, what do I think about Akuma? Are you talking about Akuma in being an announcement for Street Fighter 5? I actually didn't see that announcement. But no, I
Oh, you
think he's
didn't?
going to be an awesome character regardless.
Oh, surprised
but,
though.
I know, I'm the worst. Like, I did see these other announcements still. So, like, I saw that there was an announcement for Uncharted 4 with the DLC and the co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's going to be pretty cool.
What about Infinite? Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes. So, Jamel, you, and I had a good conversation about that on the podcast thread.
Can I just insert some quotations by good? I mean, like, I could have probably write off a thesis just on base how mad Will was about MVC3. It's just saying that. I'm putting that out there.
It wasn't even mad. It was disappointment. Like, it's,
I felt like it was a
in
mix of
theory,
rage, disappointment, and like just like you had high hopes for that game. It looked like.
I mean, Marvel MVC2 was great, man.
That was
Yeah.
I remember playing.
You're supposed to only get better.
Yeah. I mean,
Man,
yes.
look at Resident Evil. Look at Resident Evil. Just that should tell you everything.
Yeah, and I
you
feel
need to
like
know.
what they showed off for MVC3 4 seems to be in the right direction of what I think a lot of people probably want from the series. Not just myself. I've been hearing a couple of other YouTubes talk about their experiences playing Street Fighter vs. X-Men and Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and Marvel vs. Capcom, I think Legends, I think it was called. Which is basically like taking the system that they're using for MVC4 with the Power Stones and the Time Stones and stuff like that.
Right.
Like that kind of concept kind of already existed. I think they're just kind of taking it to that next level. But I think the combat system in MVC3 just became about spamming as much stuff as you could on screen at once. So that's why I'm so disappointed in like the roster for some of the characters that they included. So like they did a great job with some characters. Like I think Capcom did an amazing job with the characters they included. Like they had Phoenix Wright in there, which is like no one would have thought of that, but that was fucking awesome.
That's super cute.
Yeah, they had Trish from Devil May Cry. They had Virgil and Dante. Like all
Good stuff.
brilliant choices.
I do want to say
they didn't
that.
have Ken.
Oh yeah, no, I just wanted to shout out that Mega Man X, not regular Mega Man, was in the damn preview. That's what got me. I think that's what got me the most. I feel like that was super fucking awesome.
Let's go.
That was awesome. And that was one of the things I really liked what they showed. They showed off Captain Marvel as well, and I was like, all right, this is cool that she's going to be in the game. Like, I'm really happy to see that. I'm hoping we see Black Panther. I'm hoping we see a bunch of other characters. But like, I don't know. MVC3 just let me down. Like, they made a dedicated launch button in that game, like to just specifically launch people in the air.
Oh, that's kind of
And
annoying.
I feel like that's just not a button that needs to be on the face button when they could have had like more intricate combos with
Just
what
toss
they
them in
did
the
with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like you have low and hard for the system a little bit more interesting. Is that you had this variations of mix-ups available to you, whereas with that, it's just a dedicated button.
You as a fighter, you obviously, you and Jamil over here love fighters, so I'm gonna ask you guys. Obviously, combo systems are do or die for you guys, but like, how intricate does it have to be? Are we talking Tekken, or what?
It don't even, no, for me personally, it doesn't have to be Tekken. I like Tekken a lot. Like, I like Street Fighter and MVC2. MVC2 and those kind of games, Street Fighters, while they may have varying degrees of like intricacies with the techniques and button presses and get together things like that, they all have something into the game, into the combat that makes it technical. Like, if you want to get to the next level, you have to look at something technically. So the ones that I don't like the latest Killer Instinct and Soul Calibur, things like that, there's very little tactic or technique in it. So you can fight, you could be really good and someone pick Nightmare and just swing the fucking sword around and you're gonna get fucked up. Or like, and Killer Instinct, there's a little bit there, but it's repetitive. It's like really strenuous to try to determine whether or not someone's attack is gonna end high or low when it always starts. Like, it's just, they make it so quick and they throw it in there. Oh, you could do this combo breaker, but it's not something that I see personally happening all the time.
And one of the things that kind of bothered me about Soul Calibur, because I used to love Soul Calibur actually. One of the reasons why I didn't like the latest entry was because they limited how many times you could counter. So the reason why Soul Calibur 3 and 4 work so well, I think, is because like it was a game that anybody could pick up and play and be pretty decent at. And then there were some people who would pick just Nightmare and, like you said, just do that same thing over and over again. And it was up to you to actually counter those with the parrying system that was in the game. But you could do it an unlimited number of times. It was just on you to actually do it. Right. With Soul Calibur 5, they limited how many times you could do it. And I was like, wow, you just took like the one thing that was in this game to balance it, to prevent people from abusing it away. Like, that was one of the things that really bugged me about that game.
Interesting. Oh wow! So it was a huge deal then.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Now, one game that I do think falls under the cracks a lot of times is Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive had a very
Dead or Alive is a good game.
Yeah, it's very balanced, and you know, pretty much anybody can parry anybody. And I actually had a conversation with one of my really close friends debating, you know, Tekken versus Dead or Alive, and he didn't see that there's a lot of technique in it as well. And while in Tekken there are certain characters who just have parries, there's typically something that each character can do no matter what the attack that's a sort of counter for whatever's thrown at you.
Right.
You know, unlike with DOA, you know, anybody could do like an arm reversal. Anybody could do pretty much anything as well. But everybody has the same capacity to do the same shit.
Right. And I think that's important for balancing. Like, I think in terms of uniqueness, it's important for certain characters to have like special ones that they can do. So like I noticed Baemon, he has like specialized counters he can do, and I think that makes a lot of sense to kind of make the characters interesting and unique. Whereas like you were saying before, Tekken, like only certain characters can do it. So that's one of those things that's kind of a double-edged sword there.
Well, but I like hearing you guys talk about fighters because it seems like that is definitely your bread and butter of it. So I am like, oh, that's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's one of my bread and butters. I think between this and like fantasy-oriented games, which is like what I, on Twitch, that's like my main thing. Like I like to play a bunch of different games as well. Also, Prompto got
what happened? Seriously, as soon as you just said that, fucking my Prompto could just get fucking wrecked.
Your friend's got a fight. Like, who, me?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happens when you find that niche.
Yeah, no, he's breaking up a little bit, yeah.
What'd you do? You stop downloading porn while we stream.
Outside.
Oh shit.
I stepped outside, so.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So. What was I gonna say? Check music.
But yeah, I think MVC for what they showed off is actually really interesting. Like I'm interested to see how it turns out. It looks better than what I thought it was going to be. Like MVC 3 was very, it felt cheap. It felt like a cheap game. Like you could pull off like really dumb shit, like bouncing, like of course, the bouncing people off the floor into like super ultra combos with like 3 characters coming out at the same time, and like just pressing one button to just spam one of your assists, and some of these assists like cover the entire screen.
Jesus. Well, that seems cheap as it isn't. You know what I mean? That seems like if an assist covers the whole screen, what the hell's the point of that? I mean, like.
Yeah. So I think it took away some of the technique from the game. It made it about like how much can you overwhelm your opponent with shit on screen versus how well can you outthink them and how well can you like out combo them more.
It seems commercial-ish then. Well, obviously it's not, but it just seems that way.
Wait, it felt what?
It felt a little commercial, like just kind of like just beat your opponent with just like spamming the screen with like other kinds of like, oh my god, these fucking leopards!
Well, I think what happens, and it's kind of the same thing that happened with Super Smash, is they wanted to be able to include a wider audience. So the people who aren't hardcore fighters or who are going to try to take it to that level of poking and spacing and all that, they just want to get in there and brawl. And that's what you get Super Smash Bros. Brawl with a trip function in there, which is dumb as shit.
Yeah, I thought, oh my god. I'm like pumping in so much fucking damage into this stupid leopard and it's still not dead. Fuck you. Fuck you and your leopard family. Even in King's Tail. Oh, big shout out to Swan. What's up, bro? Thank you for joining in the stream podcast over here. Yeah, we're just streaming and we're just mostly talking about our podcast agenda. But yeah, man, feel free to comment, hang out with us, dude. As you're saying.
So what I was saying before, I started cutting out. That's what happens when you go to college and you got a group of friends. You can't always play that single player game. You find something that y'all end up getting competitive in, whether it be a fighting game or a sports game. And I think that's that's what happens. You have one if you have a group of friends that play video games. You always have one route that's going to be your competitive thing, whether it's shooters or. See, me, I was playing shooters before I met them, so I retained that.
Yeah, I was going hard for Halo, man. So like, I was one of those people who used sniper rifle and shotgun.
God damn.
Shoddy snipes.
Wait, what happened?
I said shoddy snipes.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I was using the sniper as the shotgun.
Oh, I got you.
Hitting people with that.
God damn.
Like, I was nasty at that game.
See, I used to want to, like, in duty, I used to want to be really good at quick scoping, but I like rushing way too much for quick scoping.
Yeah, quick scoping.
So I had to get it up.
I'm going hard? What do you mean?
But,
oh, against the Iron Giant, yeah.
You guys heard about Last of Us 2, right? You guys excited for that?
I believe it was,
finished the first damn one.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
What?
Did you say you never played the first one?
No, I didn't say that. I said finished. I didn't own the game. It was my roommate, and I was playing it, and then he moved out, so I never got a chance to finish it.
Well, you better pick that shit up on like deep discount.
I know, dude. So it's like on fucking super discount, dude.
I highly out. Well, how far did you get? Spoiler alert for anybody who...
Yeah, seriously.
Shit, I don't remember. Did I get to like the snow? I think I got to like some snow.
Okay.
Areas where you're...
Oh, there's another
Ellie.
one. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I was doing that.
Okay. That's a pretty cool game. That was an amazing aspect.
Very cinematically. Oh, God. I remember Dave... Did another one just spawn? Yeah, another fucking one just spawned. Holy shit, that is not good. How many of these things are here? Oh, I'm sorry, just like 2 fucking Iron Giants just spawned on my screen, so I'm just kind of like,
Are you good?
Alright.
The stress, I'm just trying to... that
like
pain laugh.
Yeah, seriously, dude. It's not a laugh of just like you just feeling bad, like you just make fun of it. It's like, no, you know exactly what's coming. And I fucking used all my armor, so it's just like, oh, god damn it, Papa.
Oh, shit, what was I gonna say? So, there was another game I was gonna bring up. Oh, well. What about Last Guardian?
Well, see, that's the thing. This game has eclipsed everything. I forgot about Last Guardian coming out next week. So I'm just kind of like, good for Square Enix. Definitely, you know, getting a. Oh my God! Here's the thing. It's like they knew what they were doing from the get-go. Like
you say the same for Last Guardian.
I think it was bad timing on their behalf to release it right on with 15's release. That's just, I don't know why.
You know, I'm really, like, I don't want to say I'm not looking forward to it. I like, the last time I saw it in action, I wasn't impressed.
What? Okay, whoa.
Was that the PS conference last year?
Wait, what?
Was that at the, you talking about the PS experience from last year, or was it this year?
I think from last year. I didn't see the one from this year. I stopped caring.
Really? Whoa. I mean, like, were you invested in it at all back in the day? Like, roughly?
I was.
Like, how
on
invested?
PS3. I was invested in it.
Okay. Did you love Shadow of Colossus?
I never actually played Shadow of Colossus. So
my heart just broke. I'm gonna go over your house and.
I haven't either. So if y'all want to donate.
Yeah, if y'all want to donate towards buying it, you know,
I'm bringing that shit over and then just force feeding it to you. Fucking God damn it! Why do you have to live so fucking far away, Jim? Though.
Right.
But no, that game is the definition of an artistic video game. Well, it's just a piece of art. Shadow of Colossus was a piece of art, and I absolutely loved it so much. And like before 15's like announced, release date got pushed further away.
Yeah.
I was so looking forward to just leaving months and months of doing nothing else, like aside, just getting all of my attention. And Chronicle's dead, so nothing now.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right, Blake Hound. I do need to get it. I need to cop it. And I mean, that's the kind of thing that I like. Like, one of the main reasons I'm going to get the Switches for Zelda. I just like those type of games.
Fantasy RPGs is definitely my shit. Yeah, I'm fucking running with that. No.
Yeah, exactly.
What a part.
Wait, yeah, Black Conscious, like, I got to get into that shit. I know. I feel like I need to get into it. I watch people play, like, Shadow of Colossus. I've seen it in action, so, like, I get it. I understand why people like it. And I think I would like it, too. I just never bought it.
Well, here's the thing, bro. Yeah, go on. No, I'll let you go.
It's the same with Okami. Like, I actually really wanted to get Okami at some point, and then, like, it fell to the wayside, and I never ended up picking it up. So Okami is one of those games that's, like, it's right up my alley in terms of stylistically, in terms of, like, the actual game's concept itself. I just never bought it, and I don't know why.
It's one of those things that just go into the trash.
What up, Showboat?
Oh my God, was that a Harry Potter reference? I think Prompto makes a Harry Potter reference. He's like, illuminates, and then it just like turns on, and then Noctis is just like, you're such a nerd. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, that's so great.
That's pretty fucking sad. I love this game so fucking much. Oh, dude, like they did the script writing for this game has just been a treat. I think that the puns have been, oh fuck you. I'm in leopard country. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
But yeah, I'm also, people in this chat are saying like they hype for Last of Us 2. So I'm also hyped for it too. Like I think it's gonna be an amazing game. I hope it has co-op though. Like I feel like Last of Us 1 had the infrastructure for co-op gameplay, and it just never went through with it.
Well, what I think their main focus was telling, obviously, telling the story. So I don't think they were very co-op oriented, even though the structure was perfectly right there for it. I don't know. I guess they just wanted a single player experience. The Last of Us 2, I love the fact that Ellie's back, obviously. But here's the thing. I hope I eat crow for this, but I don't think it's going to be as successful as Last of Us 1.
Why do you think that?
Some of the team most of the team has disbanded, I believe, and they've gone to do other things. But I mean, like Uncharted 2 was. I remember going from Uncharted 1 to Uncharted 2, like it was really.
Well, yeah, I don't think the gap is going to be like that.
Yeah, you think so?
No, I don't think the gap, like the beautified gap is that would be as like Uncharted 1 and 2 was like so dramatic. It was such a conceptually just similar, but they just kind of took it to the next level. I think they're gonna try to do that with the storytelling in Uncharted. In Last of Us. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Like what they did with Uncharted 4 was amazing.
I still haven't played it. I know. I gotta play it.
What? USA won a Capcom Cup. That's what's up.
Who did?
Really?
USA won the Capcom Cup.
They were all USA players in the fucking Capcom Cup, though. The whole all the competitors in the finals were all, we're all American. So that's pretty.
That's correct. Yeah, they were doing it this year.
Yeah, Drake Conis, you're right. They need a horde mode in Last of Us 2. Like that needs to happen. Absolutely.
That would be absolutely.
What's that other game that's coming out? That's supposed to be like just waves of zombies. The one where you do like the old riding the bike. What's that shit called?
Something Days or something like that.
No, it wasn't Days.
I don't know.
It was like it felt like Days like on console and stuff like that. But
Days Gone By or something.
Days Gone By, some shit like that.
Days Gone By. Well, gotta get my clothes out to dry. Yeah.
Oh my god.
People park this car, fool.
We gotta talk a little bit about Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is. What are your... Oh my god. I love the fact that Crash is making a comeback because Naughty Dog has had that... Oh god, just has had that power to fucking bring Crash back to life. Like, it's Crash motherfucking Bandicoot. Like, one of the best platformers I've ever played.
I think Activision was the publisher for it, so it was up to them to give them the rights.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, here I thought... Well... That's weird because I remember seeing Naughty Dog and then Activision. You're right.
Yeah, Naughty Dog was the developer.
Yeah. Now that Naughty Dog's so fucking big, I don't understand why Activision just didn't want to give up the Crash rights. Well, I mean,
yeah, this should have been a while ago.
Well, we already know how Activision does things.
Well,
we know how Activision can fuck good shit up.
Call of Duty.
Just saying. No, not even Call of Duty.
I remember when that show used to be good. Like, just, it was historic.
Didn't they fuck up Destiny? Wasn't it Destiny that they fucked up?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
I still like Destiny, okay? I like it. I'm just disappointed in it.
Shit,
it's like that stepchild you have. It's just like, I don't dislike you, but I'm disappointed in you.
I could do with a better version of you.
Well, isn't that what Destiny 2 is gonna... God damn, you're a fucking savage. Jesus.
Right.
Yeah, I could do with a better version of you. It's like, well, that shit's fucking... Yeah.
But better.
How do I do that? Yeah. God damn, you're an absolute savage.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I actually just showed my girl the trailer for it, and she's like, she really likes Crash. So I'm really happy that they're finally doing it. Like it's been years that people have been asking for it, and they're finally making it a thing. So
I'm excited. I'm excited. Well, yeah.
And it looks beautiful.
Well, there you go.
I mean, it's Crash.
They did a really great job with the actual remastering and making it look pretty fucking good.
Hell yeah, I can't wait, man. It's gonna be one of those things where it's just gonna be like a nostalgia. I feel like lately everything has been on a nostalgia kick. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I feel like that. Well, there's money to be made in nostalgia. I mean, look at the way they're rebranding every single Marvel character as well. You know what I mean? That alone tells you a lot.
Yeah, they're rebranding Captain America. He's now Black Falcon or
Black Falcon
America. Yeah. Again, Ironheart, which is the black female version of Iron Man.
That's gonna be so fucking.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I haven't seen anything like. Has the first issue of that come out yet?
Probably not. I would have heard about it.
Right.
I don't know. We gotta wait and see. All right. Well, I'm about.
All right, so hey, Bo, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run and get my clothes out to dry.
Do it.
Yeah, you need some stinky. All right.
Talk a little bit about one of the next topics real quick. Something small.
Are you just trying to impress us?
So Overwatch.
What's Overwatch? Oh my God! Can we just explain? Can we just discuss at how salty everyone was and how surprised the whole fucking gaming community was?
I wonder if his
Dude, it was so salty. Like that was like they were like high blood pressure salty.
Dude, on Reddit, on the gaming forums, I was like, oh my God. They were like, oh yeah, that's fine. Just dude, they were literally just like, that's fine, whatever. like, oh yeah, Uncharted loses out to fucking Overwatch. It's just a game without even a fucking story that makes no fucking sense. It's the stupidest thing. I'm like, yo, chill the fuck out. Like, I get it. Uncharted 4 was amazing, and I've had you guys tell me that it is absolutely drop dead amazing, gorgeous, excellent storyline, perfect multiplayer. But the thing is that what Overwatch did in a few months was create a community, you know, like, that was so big, so interactive. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, Gladio. Pretty much just had incredible dev support from fucking Blizzard, and oh my god, I'm almost there. Come on. Got you.
Yeah, I feel like
Blackhound is salty himself.
Was kind of like create something totally new that is like you said, like it created this huge community of people who are just like avid fans about it, and like I totally get why. Like the game is fantastic. It's a very different type of game than Uncharted is, though. So like they're really hard to compare to each other.
See, that's the other thing. How do you compare that? How do you compare Uncharted 4's flawless storytelling, unbelievable multiplayer modes? So like if they're gonna compare anything, it should be the multiplayer mode. But then that's where they should draw the line. There is no singular campaign to draw, you know, comparison to, you know, what's better, who did this better, you know. Was it fan reception? Was it sales? What was it? I mean, I know Overwatch has been outselling everything left and right for the last like couple months, but I don't know. I want to know what goes into those kinds of decisions, because I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah, same here. I'm impressed with what they were able to do. Like, I know why we like it and why like we are so avid about it ourselves. Like, again, that's a game. You don't even like first-person shooters that much, but like you go hard for that game. Like even more so than I do. Yeah,
which is weird because I was having a discussion with another one of my friends on Facebook, who was just saying like, oh, I can't believe how, you know, Overwatch won, and I was just and I wanted to chime in, and I was just like, I'm very confused as to why Overwatch won as well, and I'm very surprised. Like I don't even know why the fact.
Like maybe best multiplayer game would have made more sense as opposed to game of the year. But
well,
I don't know.
It had to be, and I definitely think it had to be fan reception and sales. That's the only reason that I could possibly think it being game of the year.
Well, it's because it's new, and because like Uncharted won like every other year. I think that's also part of it.
Well, Uncharted's won every other year because it's been released with excellent fucking dev support as well, you know? I don't know. I mean, I'm not... Exactly. Naughty Dog is an excellent publisher now. Well, dev/publisher now. I mean, like, they've gone head and shoulders above what they used to be, so I'm all for it, you know?
Yeah, I'm with you, though. Like, if they deserve it, right?
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, what's the criteria for judging game of the year? It just can't be something as simple as comparison to.
And back.
God damn it, Jamel. Mid-sentence.
In mid-sentence, he just comes in like a fucking Iron Giant out of nowhere. It's just like, why?
You're our Iron Giant. But yeah, I think that's a really valid question. Like, what is the parameter? Like, what makes a game of the year?
Well, and especially comparing game of the year to something with an all-multiplayer platform versus a game with cinematic storytelling. Like I said, I'm still confused about it. This is not just one of those things that we can be like, oh, cool, Overwatch won game of the year. That's pretty cool. No. It didn't just win. It won against Uncharted 4. Like, does no one like, I know a lot of people are salty and everything, you know? It's just kind of like, it's interesting because I don't know. Yeah.
I think part of the problem is, again, it goes to, like, commercialization. So there's so many people playing, and it gets so much YouTube and stream views and all that. So I'm sure all of that was taken into consideration, as well as just the popularity of it, right? Pop culture type thing versus just, for a game to be what it is, from its essence, from the writing to the acting and all the things artistically, I think that if Overwatch was chosen, then those kind of things run right into question.
So it does come back to what I was saying about it, Will. Then it was the fan reception. It was the community that spawned within months. Not even this game hasn't even been around for a year, and it's already and it's already created a community. An esports league. Let me say that again. An esports league. No, those memes are fucking gold, dude. But seriously, there's so much lore behind it that a comic book was made and canceled for some godforsaken reason. You know, I don't even know. But it has to be the fan reception, communityism within the game. Within the game itself. So all of these things, like Jamil was saying, has to be taken into account, and I agree with him. But for Uncharted 4 not to win, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that Overwatch won because I'm a huge Overwatch fan, but just Uncharted was beaten, guys.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, usually I'm used to seeing Uncharted as, Game of the Year goes to Uncharted. No one is surprised.
Dude, Dragon Ball Universe 2, Game of the Year.
Please. Well, the other thing is, I honestly think, and this is definitely it, is that first-person shooters are tailor-designed to fucking be for the shooter community. Overwatch is made with
like
everyone's
person playing games, right?
Exactly. So that, and pray tell, just I think goes all the way to explain to you why I won. I don't fucking know. I could just be talking my ass. What do I know?
Yeah, so I know it does look so good. So the food in this game looks so good. Like it
makes goddamn right it does.
More food.
I know. I'm gonna gain like 20 pounds since this game.
All right.
Just can't take it.
What else we have in terms of announcements? We have to talk about Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Basically, there were some deals at Black Friday, Cyber Monday that you guys wanted to take advantage of that you should have. I wasn't sure they were going to be anything that serious, but they were.
That's how you PS4 Pro.
Yeah, exactly. PS4 Pro. I got it for like $330. I had rewards from a credit card, and I sold my PS4, so like I basically got it for free.
For like what, $30, right?
Yeah.
That's a deal, sir.
That's exactly what it is. That's what it comes down to.
You can't say no to that.
If you're talking an upgrade for PS4 Pro, you mean like, come on. That's $40 for an upgrade. Yeah, that's more than fun. I'm still keeping mine on just because it is a launch day PS4. I can't.
Yeah. You're right though. I thought about that. I was like, oh, should I keep it though?
Remember we were talking about this? It's just like, yeah, my PS4 for the Final Fantasy would have been cheaper, but like, I would have lost, 2013 waiting out and fucking finally getting my PS4, and it was one of the first to be shipped out, so I'm just happy.
Right.
I appreciate that, Hound. I don't know what this shit is called either. My mom hooked it up with the decorations.
What the fuck?
Guys, you guys heard about the Hideo Kojima snafu, right?
Absolutely not. I haven't linked
saw the title. I didn't
articles
read
and stuff.
Oh, you didn't
Absolutely.
read about it. Oh man. Nah,
Well, why don't you give this gentleman right here a quick rundown of how cancerous Konami is?
So Konami is fucking terrible. Fuck Konami. Like for a while I was like, fuck Konami, but I'm willing to give them a chance in the future. I know they didn't treat my man Hideo Kojima too nicely. I know they didn't take care of their IPs. I know they don't take care of their employees. I know that they're borderline oppressive to their employees. Actually, like it's like they can't use regular internet connection. They have to use the built-in internet server, so they only have access to certain websites. They change their email addresses every 3 weeks. I don't remember the exact number, but they change their email address very often so that they can't have a constant connect with people. They have to have it be changed every time they want to connect with someone who's outside of Konami. They have cameras set up to overlook their employees, and if someone is late from coming from lunch, they actually like do full blast announcements saying that someone's late and try to embarrass them. And like this isn't just like exaggerated shit. This is stuff that's been confirmed from several people working at Konami.
The corporate culture over there is just disgusting.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And in addition to that, they actually like we just learned from Jeff Keighley. is that not only was Hideo Kojima, who's the creator behind Metal Gear and now Death Strand coming, and Snatcher, he was the creator behind the first Castlevania. I think he was the producer for that. That was on PS3.
Yep.
And Zone of the Enders. Like, this guy's a brilliant mind. He's like one of my gaming idols. He not only could he not accept his industry icon award last year at the Game Awards because Konami said contractually he's not allowed to go.
They blocked him. In other words, guys, they fucking blocked him. I wish we were making this up. No, but this is all recorded and stated. He has Konami blocked Hideo Kojima from accepting an amazing award for being an icon in the gaming industry and transforming it from what it was. Yeah, no. He's gone above and beyond earning it, And now look at this motherfucker. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just...
Block too, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually... So, in addition to all that shit that they did, in addition to not letting... They basically didn't let him finish Metal Gear Solid 5. And they locked him in a room outside of his development studio. Like, he couldn't work with his team. So he had to work in a separate room from them. Like, totally... The entire 6-month duration of the ending phase of development. So, there's this 6-month time period where he couldn't, like, communicate
where he was
with
isolated.
them. And, yeah, they isolated him to just... I don't know, twiddle with his thumbs while his team was hard at work, like...
What they did,
to finish the game.
What it was basically that, not only that, but they had to relay information through a middleman, that was between him and the, and his development team.
Yeah.
So, you tell me how well someone can actually relay information and not get it fucking stunted across. Like, this is why I hate Konami with a fucking passion. Them and their fucking pachinko machines. They might as well just sell off all their IPs and make whatever they can, and then just leave the gaming industry once and for all. You've done enough damage.
They should. They should. And like, they're not even that interested in... Yeah, they're not even that interested in game development. Like, they want to focus on pachinko machines, which is like...
Printing money. It's
gambling.
to them. It is a gambling. In Las Vegas, Konami has a huge pachinko like layout. It's kind of disgusting. But I mean, if that's going to be the case, then please sell off your IPs, make a little bit of money off that, and give it to actual developers, and publishers that actually do want to make these games again because that's their passion. But if you're going to try to hold on to something that means nothing to you but means everything to us, it's kind of like what you did with Kojima, and it's gonna come back and haunt you, and it's gonna fucking... And I hope to God that Konami just burns, but whatever. Oh, yeah, no.
I'm with you, man. Like,
Yeah, Blackhound was just saying, I read about Guillermo del Toro's tweets that said, fuck Konami. I'm not a big fan of drama, but I fucking love this. I do too. Good for Guillermo del Toro for being, very vocal in how he feels about Konami as well, because it's literally the stupidest thing that you could have ever done, is literally just have all these IPs laying around, money makers for the most part, and just automatically say, I don't like this, I'm gonna stop this mid-production, or, oh, I don't like, how the way I'm handling things with Kojima, so I'm gonna separate him, isolate him for 6 months to run out his contract, and then not have him talk to his developmental team. Like, you can suck the fattest part of Jamil's nuts, like, dude, chill the fuck out, man.
Whoa, why mine? What the fuck?
I don't know, I just wanted to see if you were listening.
That was perfect. I think that monologue was like the most perfect thing it could have ever been.
Yeah. Just like, seriously, man, like, if you're not passionate about the gaming industry, I understand. Go make your money printing machines with your pachinko and just leave us alone. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to go out and completely ruin it for every one of us. It's just like, don't ruin it for the rest of us.
You don't need to ruin it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. Every time I keep talking about Konami and like Kojima and how he was treated, it always gets me riled up because it's like they still have IPs to fucking Silent Hill, Zone of Enders, and they still produce Yu-Gi-Oh, which I am a fan of, and it sucks because it's like if I want to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I have to have my friends go out and like because they don't care about it, get the cards that I need and just trade for it or buy it off them because it's pretty sad. Like I've gone through third parties to get my cards. It's pretty fucking sad.
Oh man. Is it because you just hate Konami that much, or is it for any other reason?
No, I just hate Konami that much.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, just worry about
I will go around the
I
rigmarole
want to be
myself.
supportive of Metal Gear, but I hate them.
Well, I didn't even get to
really
Metal
not.
Gear. I didn't even get to Metal Gear. Like, come on, boys. Like, if there was a Metal Gear remake, you know how much that would sell?
It would sell, and I would hate life because of it.
I wouldn't buy it. I'm telling you straight up, I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to play a Metal Gear Solid remake, I would not fucking buy that.
Yeah, I want to play it so bad.
And look, even Blackhound was just like, please, dude, stop talking as the Zone of Enders. It's just like, I wanted the third one so bad. It's like, yeah, see, dude, like...
Me too. Me too.
Same. I'm a huge mech fan, so that's just...
Yeah, Del Toro is a beast.
Del Toro is
yeah, that's how Rising fell apart too. So Rising didn't have Kojima Productions as part of as much of it as possible. Like Rising, for what it was a really fun game, but its story fell apart.
No
really
substance.
hard.
No substance whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
Knock. Overhead.
What I think of, imagine if Rising did have Kojima Productions, did have the Fox engine.
That would be so amazing.
Yeah, it would also be like 60 hours long.
I'd be fine with that.
I'd be fine, perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one. Seriously, I have to go through the middle. My friends just buy all the cards, and I'm just like, all right, I need this. I either give them money or just fucking trade for it. I'm like, I'm not bothering with Konami anymore.
Right.
I like, I'll have a bad day just for whatever I can, but whatever. So anyway, rant over. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Jameer, you got anything else to add to that?
Nah, that's more bullshit.
Once again, very well said.
That's a bunch of bullshit, like...
Well said.
That way.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, with an iota, if you have an iota of, like, decency, you don't treat people that way. But, again, it's going on. And all they care about is their protection.
What the fuck is this weight shit? I don't understand. What is the weight shit? I don't use that shit. What is it?
It's basically it causes the action in the game so that you can strategize around what else you want to do next. But it kind of...
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
don't like the system that much because it's something that triggers when you stop moving, but it doesn't always trigger.
Okay, we should probably move on, or else we're gonna stick on to fuck Konami for like 3 days, 3 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think actually this is the perfect time to talk some more about Final Fantasy 15. Obviously we're talking about the game we're all playing right now. But what are you guys' impressions of the game overall? So tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, and tell me what has you kind of either intrigued or scratching your head or something.
There's not enough time in the fucking podcast for that, for the things that I do like, but we can talk about the stuff that we don't like. But I'll let you start that off with, because we had Jimbo started off on beforehand, so... Why don't you start?
Things I don't like. I'm going to pause for this one so that I can kind of articulate this in a way that's meaningful. Things I don't like. I don't like that that you can't. These are to be fair and to just kind of say this out the gate. These are all things that I don't like that are small things. They're not really so large that they impact the overall feel of the game. So I love this game. I really, really, really love it. But no game is perfect, but there are some things that are like blatantly obvious to me that should have been addressed. One of them is the lip syncing. It's not a huge issue, but for some people, like Art was talking about it in the podcast, for example, like whenever he's watching something and the lip syncing is off, it takes him out of the experience. And that's something that they could get right. It's something that it would take a lot of work, but again, the game's been in development so long, you expect it to kind of be spot on. But some people might not expect it. The other thing is like certain things with the weight system, like I was just talking about now. The weight system, and as a concept, is brilliant, but it doesn't work all the time. So what the weight system does is it allows you to stop time. You can look around and survey what you want to do next and have people do certain things. So you can have like someone adding a buff to themselves with using one of the items, and you can decide you want to attack this person. You can use the analysis to, what is it called, Libra, to look at what the weaknesses are of each of the enemies that you're about to war against and plan around that. But in order to activate that mode, you have to turn it on in the options, and then you have to press, like you have to just stop pressing stuff. So you'd be basically sitting still, and you could be getting shot at or hit while you're sitting still, and it might not actually activate. So you'll be like, I've had it happen a couple of times where I was like trying to get it to activate by standing still, and I was just getting fucked up. Like, it should be a button you press. Like, I think that's a really obvious thing to do.
Like, what was it?
What's
the damn game? Dragon Age. You can progress kind of real time, or you can just hit the bumper or whatever have you, and it kind of pulls you out to kind of plan things out.
The system already exists in another game that came out like 2 years ago. That's all I had to do was just look at it. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Guys, you gotta understand that they were very, very, very under pressure. No, I'm just joking. I'm kidding.
They had no time to work on this.
Exactly, they had no fucking time. They were totally rushed. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Final Fantasy 15 was a rush job.
The other problem I have is with the counter system. So I think overall the counter system works really well and it's really fun to pull off. But there's times where you're trying to pull off the counters and like you get the prompt to press it and you press it and it doesn't do it, or it won't actually do a proper counter, so you'll get hit by the first part of the attack. No, the second part of the attack. So you'll counter it, and naturally, like, if there's a prompt to counter something, that should be an indication that you can counter it. But there's been situations where I've been fighting either like a mini boss or fighting actually like the like the woolly mammoths of this game. And you have the option to counter them, and you do that, and it says press circle, and you do that, and then you get launched in the air. Like you get hit while you're doing the counter. I don't know, man. The system is set in place so that you can do certain things, and it doesn't let you do it.
Well, I mean,
it's just kind of one of those frustrating, nitpicky things too. And if you're using certain weapons, you can't cancel out of it to counter. And for an RPG, that's not unheard of, but this feels so much like an action-oriented RPG that I like expected that to be part of the norm.
And that's kind of one of the things that I've learned with just the combat in general, is that it being that it's not a Devil May Cry, it's not, you know, those games that you actually do, you know, it's instant gratification to button press or whatever. Like, there's plenty of times where I've learned that, like, oh, there was more to this link if I had to just stop pressing buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so there's still that time in it, which there's like, each day I play this, I learn a little bit more about the intricacies of the battle system itself, where it's not completely, you know,
button mashing, you know what I mean?
Real time, right? Exactly. It's not that at all completely. But then again, at the same time, like there's things that you might want to time like you were playing some of the turn-based to a degree.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Prompto.
It's always Prompto. So yeah, I mean, I think overall in the traversal, I think there's things I like about the traversal and things I don't like about it. So like the driving mechanics, for example, in the car, are pretty fucking terrible. They might as well not let you do anything because it doesn't really, like, you don't really have any control over the car outside of like telling it when it might want to go down this road or go down this road. You can't actually moving it around while you're doing that doesn't really do anything. So again, that's not really a big deal because it's not a huge part of like the gameplay side of the game, but it is a pretty big part of the game.
Everyone regroup.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that pretty much covers most of the things that I kind of don't like that much about the game.
Okay, they're plausible. They're not over the top, you know, like fucking. He's fucking asshole. All right, but it's not things that are just out of the not out of the ordinary to just like expect from a game that's been in publishment for so long, or well, in development for so long. You're right. You're wrong, and I hate you, but you're right. I'm kidding.
So, Chris, do you not have anything that you dislike about the game currently?
Oh, I do. I have a bunch of things that I don't like about the game. One thing that drives me fucking bananas, and I'm like talking raging bananas. Like if you're walking by an item and you don't get it on the first try, or you get something, you'll jump.
Oh my God.
You'll jump, you'll fucking jump, you'll jump, and then I'm like, oh my
Just
God.
X,
Yeah, well, see, I do hold X, and
I'm
it's still. And it's small things like that. It's like it's the polish of the game, like Will was talking about. Like, don't get me wrong, the battle system is like Jamil said. It is an instant gratification combo DMC style where it's just like square, square, triangle, triangle, circle. You know, oh, super combo. No, it's waiting. You also have to use your left analog stick as well to come in and out of air steps and stuff like that. And you can still combo within an air step and then go back and then forward and then you get into another combo with air steps. So it's kind of like, damn. This game is very, very deep when it comes to, you know, combat, when it talks about its combat.
Right.
One thing that I absolutely hate is those fucking leopards. Oh my god. Just, like,
they are rough. Dude, they have this electric antenna and that just fucks everything up.
Like,
I haven't gotten to the leopards yet, actually, so I'm not looking forward to that.
Like, it's not even a thing where you're just like, oh, I can, you know, calmly counter this if I just get my bearings straight. It's like, nah, it's like you counter one thing and the other asshole's right behind you, just kind of like, all right, you countered it, you parried his fucking antenna. I'm gonna fucking, you know.
And like then, so let's say you do parry, then it like just dashes off.
This asshole dashes off.
Right.
He's
like,
not even.
What the fuck? Swinging a smoke screen? What is this? I
know, seriously, he's fucking Batman. He's just. Well, the other thing is that I don't like about this game is the weight system as well. Just because, for obvious reasons, like Will said, I won't. You know, I'll just kind of parrot what he said. It's just, it's not. It's annoying because it should be a button-induced weight. Libre was always the way to fucking identify what you're going to be doing. Yep. And, you know, use that element of surprise, element of information to your advantage. Fine. The other thing I didn't like about this game is that, like Will said, the driving is very. I feel like it's very corridor-like. It's just kind of like you can't even, you know, pull a GTA where you're just like driving off-road and stuff. No, it's all based on.
That's what I want.
I wanted the same thing too.
GTA.
But then I mean, then you have your off-road chocobos, so it's kind of like, all right, it's fine, you know. I mean,
chocobos are great.
Oh, the chocobos are lovely fucking creatures in this fucking game. I love it.
Yeah. I wish you could own a chocobo instead of renting one, though.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why you can't own one, but I mean,
maybe if you get it up to a high enough level, I don't know.
I'll let you know. Yeah, but I mean, I hope it doesn't. It's not like that because like fucking asshole. The other thing I didn't like about this game, and I don't know if you guys noticed this yet, but what I do know, like, oh, fucking assholes. Wait 1 second. Alright, here we go. Alright,
always fucks your sentences up.
Is how what?
It always fucks your sentences up.
Yeah, I can't concentrate. That's what I fucking hate. No. Certain mini bosses and stuff like that have the element of just being really cheap. Like they're like some like the assassins and stuff like that. Like they're fine. I mean, I can take them on and stuff like that. It's just I don't know. I just feel like the game is like very cheap and it's definitely not player oriented.
The assassins though, it's like every time you walk in and hit them, they just do that fucking pirouette and your whole health will go. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, seriously, that's what I'm saying. It's like. You'll have a full stamina bar, and then if you like manage to like tank the hit, you're like at 1 HP, and you're just kind of like, oh, you know what'd be funny again if someone came in from behind you and did the same pirouette that just happened that you can't just counter completely out of, because like as you know, if you hold square, you can phase out of attacks. If you hold square and then try to counter attack while they're doing the pirouette attack, you will be cut into like ribbons.
Right.
Other than that, I still haven't been, like I said, I haven't gone in full-on story mode yet, because I've been doing a ton of side quests, and I didn't realize how much...
Never-ending they are?
Yeah. They're not boring,
Yeah,
I'll tell you this.
No, they're not boring, I'm just saying that there's always more to do.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'm complaining about the amount of things to do. Like, I was, what Will and I were talking about is, oh my god, imagine how, if it's very boring, you know, like, kind of like, delivery and retrieval,
not Destiny, but even the Division.
Yeah, and it's like, but this game, you're just like, oh fuck, there's like so many quests, and you want to do all these other quests, but then they have enemies that are very strong against this magic, these weapons, so you're just kind of sitting there like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Not to spoil, Blackhound's like not spoiling anything here, but to me, the story feels like someone ripped pages out of a script sometimes. Oh, so there might be a little bit of a gap missing in between some of these, in between some of these chapters, which is interesting to say, because if that's the case, that's kind of stupid. If they were perfecting a story for so fucking long, that should not be one of the main concerns. See, the thing is, like, I was never worried about the story. What I was worried about was the mechanics of the game, or what, you know, the polish of the game. That's kind of a little frustrating, to say the least. Maybe it's just at certain times it feels like the story has been ripped out. I mean, maybe a lot of it's probably attuned to not doing a lot of side quests because there's an unlimited amount of side quests. I feel like.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm just jumping around.
One of the other things I wanted to mention as well was the camera. Sometimes the camera could be a bit better.
A bit? Dude, how many times have you guys been just...
Well, you talking about, well, you can also, where is it? The fucking settings. How the fuck do you get this?
So it doesn't center, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so when you're in the battle, like, it has like a wide view, so you can see people who's flanking you.
Oh, actually,
turn that shit on.
Probably should do that.
Well, it's not only that, but
I've definitely been flanked easily, and let me see if I can turn that option on. Which option was it? It was under camera?
As a position, I think you just put it on
yeah,
far.
it's position, yeah, for battle. And then not only that, but just the shrubbery. I'm just gonna toss.
Yo, yes, right. I was getting my ass ripped by an iron giant because there was too many damn trees around. I couldn't see shit.
That's the other thing. It's the camera mixed with the fucking environment of these things sometimes that just drives me fucking banana splitting crazy, dude. Like I'll have a headache just because like you'll be fighting something, and then all of a sudden you have a close up of a bush, and you become a fucking herb, you know, like a herpetologist, and you're just like, oh, this is one of those fucking ficus is always ruining my day and shit, and then you just have a hate for ficuses from now on, so then you become a serial arsonist and burn all the fucking trees in the forest. Alright, I'm done.
Right.
Alright. Alright.
I can relate.
I have so many times that.
So one thing, Will, I know we didn't talk about this in the chat or anything. You know that you can pretty much have unlimited sprint, right?
Wait, you have unlimited strength, you said?
Sprint.
Oh. How?
It was linked in the
so
chat.
So if you turn your what the fuck? I didn't even pick nothing up. Stop giving me a new recipe. Shut up.
Is there an option to put unlimited sprint on?
No, so what it is you turn your stamina gauge on.
Nice riding with you.
And then when it gets like all the way down, almost depleted, if you let go of the stick and then click it back down, you'll flash green and it'll fill all the way back up.
That is useful. I feel like that's probably something they should have told us about.
Well, it's kind of cheating too, I think. I think it's a glitch, isn't it?
Hell no, ain't no damn glitch.
I feel like a fucking glitch. I like how you farm AP. It's like, nah, I'm good.
Wow.
No.
I'm doing it right now, and I'm just like, I'm amazed that they didn't tell you about that. That's like... This game does not care about your time.
Well, I mean, it's a... Well, this game is definitely... If you're time conscious, don't play this game.
Yeah, no, you're right, though. You're right.
This is the shit that you have to, like, definitely learn on your own, you know? It's just like... I don't know, I feel like this game is perfect because it doesn't explain a lot of things to you, and before you know it, you're in the thick of things, and you're just like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, that's one of the things I wish they'd explain, but they don't have to explain everything. Like, I think there's some stuff that's better left to kind of experiment and explore yourself and figure out.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Blackhound is
like,
not a glitch.
Tell people.
Yeah, Blackhound is just, it's not a glitch, it's a trick that they just didn't want people to discover too easily. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, so much for that.
Yeah, well, I love my Chocobo anyway, so I love riding.
I mean, I use the Chocobo. Chocobo's still faster, of course. But it's me, like, in the very beginning, like, my dude was like, why do you keep fucking rolling? I was like, look, I'm trying to move faster, alright? I gotta take it back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm just trying to move faster, okay?
Back on that, though.
That's fucking hilarious. Why are you rolling, yo? Just chill. You don't even know right now. You don't even know. They hating.
I'm about to summon for the first time. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, you have to hold. You have to hold the L2 button now. It's not like the Sky demo where you just pressed it and it was too easy. You have to not get hit. And you have to hold it. Yo, fucking Blackhound has a Chocobo. It's white and its name is Donald Duck. That's the top,
Yo,
bro.
Rama.
Are you making the O face? Your
Getting in the
girlfriend should
business.
fucking. She should record this.
Yeah, bro, you have to get that mad. Is
there
there any downside to summoning now? Because I remember in the Disgaea demo, you didn't get as much XP or something like that if you did that.
I feel like it's the opposite because I feel like when you use a summon, doesn't it go toward like I don't know. I feel like I get a lot of XP. It goes toward the fucking finesse shit.
Yeah. To be honest,
that's good. I want to summon. I remember in the demo I did.
I remember getting to level 99 in the demo. I had no life.
Damn. Why the fuck did you play it that much? Like there was nothing else to do.
You don't even know, man.
There was nothing to do. There was like really nothing to do on the demo.
It was just bad. I wanted to see if I could do it. It was not a fun fucking.
Well, did y'all notice how much easier fucking Deadeye was on here than the demo?
Yeah, way.
Yeah, wow.
And I was like, yes. I was like, all right, I'm about to get my. I was telling my dude, all right, this when the summon comes in. I was like, wait a minute, I'm just gonna hit the gas tanks. Oh, okay.
You use the gas tanks? I don't even use that. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't use the gas tanks.
Yeah, that made it really easy. You get about 3 of them. Yep.
I was like, I mean, okay, that's cool, I guess, but... Get out of here. I found myself in this warehouse.
Ah, I see.
Getting my regalia back.
Oh, by the way, that warehouse, that fucking base was just annoying to navigate at some points.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Found some item up here. Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, Gladio's down. Ignis, come on, bitch. Save me. I don't want to keep wasting magic. I mean, items.
So, is there anything specifically that we can talk about in the story that's, because someone in the stream asked, I can't remember who it was. Was it, I think it was Sam Center 2 asked in the stream, how does the story compare to other Final Fantasy games? And I think you, Chris, are our Final Fantasy 15 expert here. I think you can answer that question better than any of us.
Okay, well, I would definitely be able to, you know, talk about it more if I've beaten the game, but I haven't, which is... I've only made it to Chapter 6, and that I hear is not far at all, so I'm just kind of sitting here kind of like... I'll try to, you know, I'll try to compare as much as I can, but as for story-wise, it's very... Wait a second, my group is in there asking for no one wants to rely on me. It's like, okay, someone would help me, that would be lovely. Anyone? Okay, whatever. Alright, whatever. Okay, so story-wise, I love it. I think it's its own game. It's not a game that you can just kind of compare it to any fucking Final Fantasy, which is great because that's what I was worried about, that they can compare it and be like, oh, it's just a better version of blah blah blah, or you know, like in Final Fantasy 4, well 3, 4, you know, like 6 and stuff like that. I was worried about them being able to just be like draw a comparison, like, oh, it's just blank, but you know, with this next gen engine, you know, it's just like, it's not. It's
right.
Yo, Gladio, please save me. Thank you. I'll save this now. I don't feel like fucking keep using my items. Like, I wouldn't be the right person to talk to right this very second because I'm like almost level 50 and I still haven't gotten past like one of the beginning parts of the game.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think it's really hard to say exactly until you get to a certain point in the game where you're like, all right, like I finally, like I got the full story. I'm really interested in this game. Like I'll say, it's in every way better than Final Fantasy 13.
Well, yeah, it was supposed to be it's the antithesis of Final Fantasy 13. That's why it's the anti-Final Fantasy 13. That's what they were talking about. That's what Nomura said, that's what originally Versus 13 was. It was supposed to you know, be alongside 13, but it was not supposed to be what 13 was. But yes, it is.
Starving to death. And yet we're all very much
I think like there's a lot of things that are interesting about the story. I think there are some things that might be confusing to some people about the story as well, because like we all saw Kingsglaive, and there's some things that are in the movie that like explain a lot of background to what happens leading up to the game.
I'm fighting a Grim Reaper.
Wow, that's a statement.
Yeah.
pause it so I can make this statement too. I think like there's so many cross-platform mediums that tell more about the story in this game than any other Final Fantasy game. So there's an anime, there's a movie, there's an optional side game which is King's Quest. You might know more if there's anything else in addition to that.
Well, oh my god. There's also a script that you can read before the game starts playing. And,
oh, really?
Yeah, Art linked it in the chat. What I do like about it, though, this world is littered with lore, bits of Final Fantasy, like shout-outs to old Final Fantasies and stuff like that, which is really cool because, like, a lot of the summons... God damn it, Prompto!
He's dead again. Yeah, so I think the story is great. But in terms of like if it's the best of all the Final Fantasies, I don't know. I mean, I love Final Fantasy X. I love the story in 7 as well. So
yeah, we have to see.
This has some really big shoes to fill, but
indeed, like I said, if I said, oh yeah, it's already better than all these other Final Fantasy games, it would be an absolute lie. Because I do not know what's gonna happen. I do not know what's gonna come of the story. So like Blackhound said, there was a lot of things where it just feels like the pages were ripped out of the script, and it feels like it was a little incomplete. So we have to keep it in mind. I mean, could it be that it might be that? I don't know. So far, like I said, he already beat it, and he said that
easy now.
He thought that there should have been more. So.
Wait, who beat it already? Blackhound?
Blackhound, yes.
Oh, jeez, damn, bro.
I know, man. Here I am, just like still like side questing, like just enjoying, like.
Bruh, why will these fucking ice bombs not show up? It's 11 o'clock at night. You tell me that's not night?
It has a bedtime. Leave it alone.
Not night enough, bro. It's not so black you can't see anything.
Thanks.
Well, it does get significantly brighter when you go out to the country. Like, I feel like it gets way brighter. I'm like, alright, that's fine. That's weird as shit, but I'm not saying anything.
But anyway,
oh, there
I
they
want to
go.
ask
They
you guys.
up this time.
I want to ask Jamel if there was anything specific, because I remember, Chris, you said you could go on for days about what you love about the game. So I would say, name the 2 things you love the most about the game, both of you. So let's start with Jamel this time.
Okay, I just learned, my Chocobo just learned a skill. It's called Link the Chocobo. When blindsiding a foe, your bird buddy, literally, will team up to deliver a Link Strike. So now you can Link Strike with your motherfucking Chocobo. Yeah, I'm level 10 with my bird.
Oh my god, everybody is getting fucked up by this ice bomb. One of the things I like is the damn battle system, man. This is the reason why I was so hyped for it, because it was gonna. Oh shit, they killed each other. The fucking bombs are so stupid. They're so stupid, dog. They kill each other. Oh my god, it's the snake. It's no, man. I can't play the
battle
snake
system.
The battle system is the one. I mean, the graphics and the battle system. So, like I said, my first introduction was Final Fantasy VII. Didn't even play it. My best friend got it for his birthday. We saw the box. Didn't know it was going to be turn-based. And then we were like, fuck it. So I played a little bit of 12, 10, 8. I played a little bit of all of them. Watched my homeboy beat 13. So this was going to be the one that really got me into behind the franchise anyway.
Right.
So since it finally came out. Oh shit, we died. It's time to go. It's just.
I feel like that's everyone's. Yeah. Right. Also because he's a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, so it definitely. I like Kingdom Hearts though.
That's so exciting. Kingdom Hearts.
Nah, that was my yelp of terror. I'm trying to get the fuck out.
He's like, yeah, don't confuse my yelp of terror with my excitement. Don't die.
What about you, Chris? Itsyoru, what are your top 2 reasons why you love this game?
The shrubs. No, I'm kidding.
The shrubs.
No, what I do love about this game, like the top 2 reasons, well, so far the story I'm so far invested in. I'm very, very invested in. I just definitely want to take my time on it. But so far so good. I love the story for what it's worth and for all the back information that I have on it. So definitely for the story. The second thing, for that fucking combat system that I've been waiting for so long. since the days of Versus where he kind of comes out and just like fucking slaughtered everyone in one swoop and stuff like that. It was perfect. I just personally think that the combat system was something that I was going to be very, very, very excited with, and I am. Because now I can air step everywhere. Also, guys, I have 442 Ascension points. I think I should spend some.
Yeah, I just spent some. I had got mine to like 280. I just spent some.
I can get unlimited air step now. It's called air dance.
And like these guys said, I think my favorite thing about it is also the combat system. Even though I have gripes about it, I absolutely adore it. And I think my other thing I like about this game so much is the
music. Okay.
Well, the music is amazing.
Yoko
it's the lore, like the lore and like the world building that they did for this is like really, really, really well done. Like they have different mediums for telling the story. They have all this wealth of information about the characters in the story in the game. I think they did a fantastic job with a lot of aspects of this game, and the gameplay and combat and the world building are my favorite things.
One of my not favorite things is that you need 999 fucking AP points to get one limit break. That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Wait, you need what? 999
AP points for a limit break for a Prompto, Ignis, and Gladio. This shit better blow you if you fucking unlock it. That's what I'm saying. Limit break and a blowjob. Alright, that's fine.
But I mean, they come easy though.
Giggity.
Yeah, if you invest in AP.
Because like if you, like I said, there's a lot of times where I'll go ahead and take the scenic drive just because I know I'm gonna get XP from it. Or you like those exploration nodes increase your AP a whole lot.
Hell yeah, the stats are.
Right.
If you guys haven't, please put as much as you can at the beginning for exploration nodes. Just because they look at this, like going a long drive, increase your AP. Further increase your AP gain from making camps. You camp out a lot in the beginning. You're gonna go fish. You gain AP for catching a fish. You're taking up a dump. Take AP for taking a dump. You know, stuff like that. Choco Bump. That's hilarious. I didn't even know the name of the node, but it's called. It's the AP that you get from riding your Chocobo. It's called Choco Bump. That's hilarious and cute.
Choco Bump. That's great. And in terms of, I think the podcast, I think we could bring the podcast to a close. I think I enjoyed this platform. It is a little tricky to do both at the same time, but I think it worked pretty well.
Yeah, it was just very confusing at times. I like it though. I like it.
You realize like we've gone on for what 2 hours and it hasn't felt like that at the least bit.
Not at all.
I mean, it never feels like it's been as long for me, but I don't know about y'all.
No, it never feels that way, to be honest. Well, what are we gonna do?
Like, I wish it would just shut up.
What a savage.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah, just a whole bag.
Man, let me jump off of this with my Chocobo. He can glide. We can make it. Damn. I'm turn.
You guys know that you can swim with a Chocobo, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
So I can actually get in the water now, huh?
you can get in the water to make traversing the lake a little bit easier if you have your Chocobo. And Blackhound says the two most favorite things he liked about it was the mythology, dialogue, and luggage, and the fact that it actually came out. Yeah, that goes a long
That's
way,
like 4
Blackhound.
things. He's cheating.
Leave the man alone.
Nah, we got rules.
Da rules.
For 2 reasons. All I want is 2 reasons, motherfucker.
P5 is my next most anticipated game too. Okay, gotcha.
Persona.
So my next, well, yeah. What are you guys' next most
The Last
anticipated? I know
Guardian.
we just brought the stream to a close, but I mean not the stream, the podcast. But what are your most anticipated games?
The Last
next year?
Guardian.
Next year?
Oh, next year. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I thought you meant like, that's coming out.
Last Guardian.
Shut up. Shut up. I know.
Cyberpunk.
Cyber.
Wait, what?
Nice.
Cyberpunk 2077, whatever the fuck it's called, and fucking
2077.
Horizon Dawn. Oh, is it? I don't know.
Horizon. I can't wait.
But Horizon Dawn is certainly on the list. I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this Magitech Assassin is level 47, and I am not.
Oh, is that your first
Nigga,
time?
the bushes! Oh, Oh my god.
Oh my god, Jamil.
I got stuck in the bush, man. I'm sick of this shit.
I'm sick of this bush.
Sometimes getting stuck in the bush is a good thing. Giggity.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta trim the hedges first, just
You gotta scorch the earth, like Dave Chappelle said. Anyway. I fucking love it. Good shit, guys. How about you, Will? What's your most anticipated, aside from Horizon Dawn? Because we all know that.
Yeah, dude. Horizon's gonna be amazing. Neo's gonna be amazing.
Neo,
man,
right.
like,
Well, see that I'm ready for Mass Effect.
yeah.
Oh, that.
Already.
Oh, Nier Automata looks good too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That does look really good. I'm gonna try to get a code for it. If not, then I'll just buy it. But
Give me a code.
yeah, I was gonna say if I do get a code, or if I end up like getting a special edition,
Multiple
I'll just
code.
give the code to either one of you guys or to one of the followers for a giveaway.
Sounds good. We call dibs.
So,
Thanks.
yeah. I'll do my best.
Blackhound says, I ain't giving a half a chocobo turd about them rules. That's a good one. Half a chocobo
Goddamn Blackhound.
turd.
You said you're upset your
Where
Valentine's
is
Day
the...
canceled on you. Wait, your Valentine's Day canceled on? Oh, you talking about Persona 5? I think Draconis is talking about. I think.
I hope. I
The
hope it's
delay
not.
hurts his soul. Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, the delay hurts.
Persona
us all.
5 delayed?
Wow!
Yeah, it was supposed. The English version is delayed.
Really?
Yeah, bro. It sucks, man. It really does, because it was supposed to come out on Valentine's Day, so a lot of people have just been saying, "Oh, my Valentine's Day just canceled on me."
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
Shut up, Jimmy. You're fucked up.
Where's this stone at? I wish, like, on the fucking missions where you gotta find, like, the stones and shit, I wish they had more indication on the mini-map as to where they are, or, like,
Yeah.
something like that beat or something, cause...
Oh, come on, you can't be that fucking easy with all the games. I feel like we've been spoon-fed so many easy games that we're just kind of like, when we find a challenging game, we're just kind of like, yo, this needs to be a little bit easier, and then you're like, oh wait, this challenge is a little nice.
Where the fuck y'all assassins come from? What the fuck? Is that a mech over there? What the fuck is his head throwing over there?
Yo, be careful. He's like level 76. If it's the same mech that you're talking about, that mech is like 76.
Well, this is a different one. This is Plomicus, level 45.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna let you ride on Pig's game in the year 2017. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Is that real?
Let you ride on pigs?
Apparently, that's what
Well, my Chocobo came in there and wanted to hit somebody. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that Chocobo's MVP, bro.
Chocobo is MVP.
Boy, got the trip stat on you, bitch ass. What's up? Yeah, move, man. Hit the mech. Hit the mech.
It misses the mech completely. You're just sitting there like, fuck.
Why is it asking me to add something else to this? There we go.
Because you can, if you mix the ingredients up, or the like treasures up with the
Yeah,
your cast.
the magic and the ingredients.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous, dude.
So
I'm
do you
like,
wanna-
alright.
Alright,
Make
the
something
mech is
or-
down.
Or you want me to take him off?
Oh.
Are you over with the
Yeah, I should
podcast, bro,
take it.
or no?
Wait, what did you say?
Is the podcast over? I'm confused.
Oh yeah, the podcast is over.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just confused. I was just kind of like, alright, that makes no sense.
Oh, maybe I didn't do like a proper outro. Hold on, let me do
No.
Ready?
I
Okay.
got confused.
Maybe I forgot I didn't do it. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us on this episode 64 of the Black Oni podcast. We're getting up there. We're going to try to work to 100 eventually.
All dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to give a big shout out to both
That's true.
Itsyoru and DreamManifested on the line. We're trying this new format out. You hear DreamManifested yelling in the background because he's about to get fucked up.
But
Um,
savage.
and you can go check out DreamManifested on both Twitch and Twitter, and on YouTube on the Black Oni Collective. So youtube.com/Black Oni Collective. But where can they go specifically on Twitch and on Twitter, DreamManifested?
Twitch.tv/DreamManifested. Manifested the dreams of your night, girl. Come on, holler at me now.
Oh my god.
We're about to summon. Oh no, I'm not gonna summon because I'm dying. All right. Get away. We gonna summon on your bitch asses. You fucking bullies? Yeah, you ain't gonna talk that shit when my daddy come around. Yeah, the Titan getting in here. What you gonna do, bruh? He throwing a mountain at you. It was him, daddy.
And where can people go to get some more Itsyoru?
Yo, it would definitely not be at Jamil's place, but alright, whatever. But no, you can check me out on Instagram at Itsyoru. Check me out on on Twitch at twitch.tv Itsyoru. And then just check me out on Twitter if you guys want. Follow me at Chris_Lascano and just come check out all your soccer and gaming related news, which is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. But whatever.
Right on.
And
you guys keep it locked here at twitch.tv/Black Oni, as well as Twitter. I'm Black Oni on Twitter. YouTube is Will Wiggins. If you type in Black Oni, though, you'll find my channel, and you'll find the Black Oni Collective channel. So make sure you guys go check that out. Facebook.com/Black Oni and Instagram at Black Oni. So I'm pretty easy to find. Go do the thing. I am doing a giveaway once again. If you guys haven't already entered for the giveaway, you can do so through this link here, but I am about to announce the winner. I already kind of gave this link away a bunch of times.
It's me.
So the winner is going to be announced like now.
It's me. I won. Will, give me another copy of the game.
Bree is so savage. She said you can always look in the trash and you can find Yoru. She's just mad because every time she looks in the mirror, all she sees is garbage. Anyway, moving on. Oh, the savagery continues.
The savagery never ends.
On the next episode.
The savagery never ends.
Bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
That's Mitzi. Oh shit!
Yeah, she's just mad
Jamil,
you in the podcast.
She's just mad because her ass is sitting at work. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
She's like Oscar the Grouch. Yeah, she's like Oscar the
Grouch. You can still stay in multi-twitch. We should all still be multi-twitching. So I'm actually
gonna go. I have a massive headache, but please announce the winner as you will.
Oh, dude. Get off the line and get some Advil or some shit. Some water.
I was going to. I just didn't want to stop playing this game. Shut up. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Thank you guys for sticking around.
See you later, brother.
I'll stay out later.
Pull over a second.
I'm gonna stop this. Alright, I'm gonna save up real quick and then just go. But announce the winner, Will.
We have to walk.
Yes, I'm going to do that in just a second. I have to set the end date to now.
And we're gonna set the end date to right now. You failed.
Alright. Well, I'm about to hop in this Xbox party. Hottie. So I got to leave this PlayStation party, so I will speak at y'all at a later time.
Alright, later, bro.
Absolutely. You gotta get on some Overwatch. Oh, wait, you don't have Overwatch right now, do you?
Ooh.
I got it on Xbox.
Wait, alright, thank you, Blackhound. I'll see you guys later. Yo, for real. It's just, I don't know, that's pretty... Oh, you fake chest. See, look at that. You can your warp strike game like a 2D game. That's so cool. It's just like that. Ah, that was sick. Wait, I wonder if you can. That was nice. Why do I get the feeling there will be plenty of more of those to do? He's like, I got the power, you got the touch. Insomnia Backroads. They were dressing rooms.